With traveling being difficult now, a foreign vacation might not be possible for you, but that's fine because we can travel anywhere with anime. I myself am very well traveled, and lately through my TV screen I've been spending a lot of time in Paris, France. I've done this through anime like Go Sick, the mystery thriller released back in 2011, the 2004 Count of Monte Cristo remake, and most recently, the case study of Vanitas. Get your passport ready, cause we're taking a quick tour of Paris for this one today. Remember to like and subscribe, let's get into it. Interestingly, when I first started looking into this, I thought I would just show some croissants and talk about the Eiffel Tower and move along, but it's actually deeper than that. There are many French-influenced anime and I wondered why that is. Well, in 1981, a French and Japanese studio, DIC Autovisual and TMS Entertainment respectively, teamed up to make Ulysses 31, the first of many French-Japanese anime. The story of this anime was written by a Frenchman, Jean Chalopin, and displayed Greek mythology adapted in the 31st century. Other similar productions followed this in the years after. One such production is my personal favorite, Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. Fast forward a few years into the 90s, and there are huge social issues in France because of the concern over the sexual and violent content in anime, or Japanimation as it was called before the term anime became popular. This in part led to the formation of mangas in 1998. The term manga became popular in France to represent both printed and animated Japanese media. Mangas is a private channel dedicated to just anime, new and discontinued series. After that, France's history with anime is pretty much the same as the rest of the West, with the media being reintroduced to the mass public with Hayao Miyazaki's work and other more mainstream work. Those early joint productions, as well as the very early cult following built in France, is the reason for its strong influence in anime. And I love it because when I watch Vanitas, I legitimately felt like I made a journey to Paris. Vanitas no Karte, or the case study of Vanitas, is a Studio Bones anime set in the 19th century France. It follows the protagonist Noe and Vanitas himself as they attempt to cure vampires from malnomens using the controversial Book of Vanitas. It is a vampire story, and Paris and vampires go together like patty and cocoa bread, like ackee and saltfish. You get my point. Studio Bones has the animation in this one up to its usual standards, but for me where the anime truly breaks apart is with how well it animates the settings and backgrounds. It does such a great job establishing the environment that I truly felt transported to Paris. The setting for the anime predates the Eiffel Tower, so that isn't a part of it, which is interesting as that has become the modern symbol of France itself. So the fact that the anime managed to achieve such immersion with the setting is a big deal. Forgive me for butchering any of these French locations. The anime highlights locations such as the Arc de Triomphe. It's one of the biggest arches in the world and was built in 1806, so it would be even greater at the time of Vanitas as it would have been a relatively new construct. It shows the Notre-Dame de Paris Cathedral. This one is said to be the soul of Paris and is the most visited monument in the city. It began construction in 1163 and is said to bear witness to the history of Paris. The anime has a whole episode dedicated to the famous catacombs of Paris. It contains the remains of 6 million Parisians. The Place Vendôme also features heavily. It's a column erected in 1810. It features a statue of Napoleon dressed as Caesar on the summit. Interestingly, featured as well is the Palais Garnier, which at the time of Vanitas would have been an active opera house. These, among other historical sites, are drawn in amazing detail, and the setting is considered so carefully in the anime that I have come away from watching the show with genuine interest in Paris and some understanding of the location. Vanitas is a 2-core anime and is likely to explore many other locations in its run. Studio Bones isn't exactly prolific in renewing second seasons, but we are guaranteed another 12 episodes in 2022 of Noe's and Vanitas' journey. I look forward to seeing all the locations that the pair visit. I definitely now have France on my holiday list, and I know which monuments to look out for. Thanks for watching today. You've been cool. I've been Aniprop. Like and subscribe, and catch you next time.